At all times, any unattended baggage will be removed and may be destroyed by security services. Mind the gap between the train and the platform. Mind the gap.
Good evening everybody and welcome to a stream on the NIDDERTALBAHN. I'm going to butcher the German pronunciations tonight, but we're still going to have fun. Starting in 7 minutes time. Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. We will be starting in just under 5 minutes on the NIDDERTALBAHN, new German DLC for Train Sim World Free. Please have your drinks and light refreshments ready.
Passengers are reminded that smoking is prohibited at all stations and on all train services. This includes e-cigarettes. This is a safety announcement. It is not permitted to cycle, skateboard or rollerblade within the station building.
Hello everybody, how are we doing? Good evening, welcome to another stream with me, Richard, aka Dadrail. We are going to be having a look at the... Apologies because I'm going to butcher some German pronunciations today. The NIDDERTALBAHN. That one there. The NIDDERTALBAHN. That one. Yeah, that's the one. We're going to be having a look at that one today. As it is release day for this route, I've been watching a few other people play this. I was watching the British Ace play this earlier. It's a very, very pretty route. So we're going to have a little play with that and see how we get on. Who have we got in tonight? Pig and Bob, Laserjet, DET Trains, Officially Charles, Rowan, Yorkshire Pudding, JLS Plays. I'm just glad he's streaming again. Perfect. Railways, etc. Great to have so many of you in tonight. We are going to be having all of our usual features. This is going to be a perfectly normal stream where everything works. We are going to be playing our very popular game.
Let's play Locomotive Livery Location.
That's the one. And today's picture has been provided by Yorkshire Pudding. Don't post your numbers just yet. We are going to be playing in a little while. We are also going to be jumping in and out of the Discord server. That's the wrong button. I told you it was all going to go wrong. We're going to be jumping in and out of the Discord server. So if you want to post your pictures, you can do. Live stream pictures page over in our Discord server. Invitation link in the description below. So without further... Oh no. I told you nothing was going to go wrong today, didn't I? I've got to put the declaration on the screen. All the views and opinions expressed within this video are solely my own and may not reflect those of any companies that may be employed by or associated with. You know when you get those people on radio adverts that read all the small print really, really quickly? I think I could do that. And I've also got to tell you as well that Dovetail have given me this key completely free of charge. However, all the opinions and views are my own. I'm not being paid or told to tell you it's brilliant when it isn't. As usual, guys, I'll be completely and utterly honest. If I don't like something, I'll tell you, and likewise, if I do like something, I'll tell you that as well. So I've got to be very careful when I press buttons, because on my last video I might have shown off a few things on the menu screen I wasn't supposed to, and that's tea and biscuits for me with Dovetail. So I would say I'm sorry. The only people I'm apologising to are Dovetail. I'm not apologising to anyone here because I know you wouldn't accept the apology. You're like, yeah, please more. Anyway, let's jump in. We're driving the DBBR628 DMU service. Pressing that one there. And we're going to do the full length of the route. And then this train also layers into the Rheinstracken route. So we might do a little run on there as well. Yeah, again, I'm going to butcher pronunciations. So we're going to go from Stockheim to Bad Vilbel. Going to be interesting. I'm going to put this down to, what do we reckon, 7:01. If we put March, we might get a nice sunrise. And I'm going to turn the dynamic weather off because it'll end up being foggy and rainy and we won't be able to appreciate the route. So... Crazy Place. Next stream you shall rap the declaration. Let's give us a beat. No. It's not happening. Hey Crazy, how are we doing? Oh dear. In space, someone clip. Someone will. Someone always does. Hooded Dominoes. Greetings. First stream I've watched for about a year now. Great to have you here, bud. For some reason, Train Sim seems to be running very slowly on my computer at the moment, and I have had a couple of crashes as well. So fingers crossed this is all going to work. I've already set myself up for failure by saying that everything was going to work right at the beginning of the stream. So by saying that, I've set myself up to fail. Yeah, just talk amongst yourselves for a second. Here we are. We're in. We are RB7055 Stockheim Oberhest to Bad Vilbel. Butchering pronunciations. Get started. Okay guys, do let me know whether you want the game audio up, down, left, right, side to side, or any of that sort of stuff. Because we can do that as we go along, because this is quite a loud train and we are on the engine end as well. Which is quite nice. So, to get this thing moving... Reverser handle inserted. We've got a brake key to go in there. Pretty much the same as most German traction. Cut in. And we've got a switch here which says power. We need to put that down to on. And we are doors on the right hand side. We can do our headlights just there. And we've got some instrument lights. There we go. So. There she is. The... 204 little diesel multiple unit. I like the effect on the buffers there of the buffer grease. That's quite nice. Now the big question is, are we playing with safety systems turned on? think we should. I think we should. I'm sure it just come up their hatch. How do we open that? We can't open it. The valves we want are just behind there. PZB valve on. Yeah, I think somebody else has bugged this. The valves you want for the safety systems are behind this hatch, and sometimes it can be a bit funky trying to get it open. But hopefully we've got the safety systems on, which is going to be a recipe for disaster. But nevertheless. No, that didn't work. That didn't work either. What am I looking for safety systems? Is it control and enter? PZB on. There we go. Okie dokie. Right, lock doors. Let's get this thing going. Right, so where are we stopping? We are stopping at Glorberg, Lindhem, Altenstad, Host, Itchen, Heldenbergen, Windiken. Yeah, okay. We're not going to do station names. Apologies to any German people in the stream. Right, let's get the brakes off. Train brakes are. Hold that round in the release position. We've got a little brake gauge there when that's down to 0 bar or thereabouts. Into forward. And off we go. Mr. Cloud, adding buffer grease is next level modelling. It is good, isn't it? It's exceptionally good. JLS, prepare for angry German voices. I'm going to Germany in 4 weeks' time. Going to Miniature Wonderland. And then taking an ICE up to Wuppertal to have a go on the, I think it's called the Schwebebahn, the dangly monorail thing. It should be a good trip. Right, what are we doing speed-wise? We're restricted by the PZB. We can release that. So I don't fully understand all of the signs and signals on this route. I did have a little read through the manual, but I'm not 100% on what they all are. But we'll make it up as we go along. It does look... This route I mentioned on Joe's stream earlier, I think the way you've got all this custom foliage, which seems to be... The lighting on it seems to be bugging out a little bit. I've got a thing going on with my build of the game where the lighting seems to be bugging out and making things disappear. But the way they've got custom foliage and like the telegraph poles here and the wires and everything else, to me, the detail in this is almost like next level. This has kind of raised the bar a little bit more. So I do feel every route that's come out recently has just kind of raised the bar. So I'm looking forward to seeing what comes up in future routes, definitely. Yorkshire pudding, P means do the horn. Okay, good to know. Right, we are stopping at Glorberg. The brakes on this are pretty strong as well. I've noticed that the brakes take quite a long time to release, so we do need to bear that in mind when we're driving it. We've got one yellow and a flasher on there. I don't know if we've got to acknowledge the PZB for that. No, it's not telling me to. Let's get a little bit of braking. JLS Plays, your streams are so relaxing. I'm on the edge of my seat, bud. I'm glad you're relaxed. Right, let's put that into release, because it does take a little while to come off. Maybe not that long, though. Yeah, Richard says how good the brakes are, and then overruns the first station. Welcome to Dad Rail. I was only joking about that last thing. And we want to stop on a rising brake so we don't get that
horrible thud. Hey, I'll take that. That wasn't too bad. Unlocked right. Wardle Road, first time here. Found your video as I'm currently 2/3 of the way through my driver training. Have some. Thank you very much, bud. Very much appreciated. Crazy Plays. If TSG make more of a mainline-ish route, I would definitely buy it. Oh, no, we're rolling away. Put some brakes on. Did anybody see that? And now it just says unlock doors. I may have broke it. This is a pretty good start. Yeah, may have broke it. This didn't happen, guys. This didn't happen. It's the first station. If you are just joining us, there's nothing wrong with the route. It's my driving. Ah, right. Okay, it's registered now. Right. Yeah. I can't even hide from that, can I? That's 100% tea and biscuits. Crazy Play says normal day with the DB. Oh, DET says Thameslink. All the views and opinions expressed within this video are solely my own. Or your own. Right, let's make sure we go into forwards this time. Right, okay, brakes off. And before I take power, like I said, I'm waiting for the brakes to come nearly all the way off. Otherwise, effectively, we're pulling against the brakes, which is not good for the traction packages or the brake blocks or the passenger experience. Hello, Bacon La Orange. Welcome to Dead Rail. Okay, so my PZB's activated now, so we can release that as soon as we get going. Right, we are off to Lindheim. Lindheim? That's the one. Not safe to release. I'm only just getting to grips with PZB and how it all works, so I know if I go over 45, it's going to knock me out. Let's shut the power back there. Oh, there we go. We're good. We're good. Valentino Collins, hello, how are you doing? Golden Ticket 420, hello Deborah, it's been a while since I've been able to catch your stream live. Hope you're doing well. Did you try the new Acela locomotive? I haven't yet, no, but I keep promising I'm going to do some American stuff, and I don't seem to deliver on that promise, so yeah, I definitely do need to do that. Oh, this route is pretty, man. It's very pretty. Custom foliage is really good, and I really like the telegraph poles as well. JLS horn sounds like a rubber duck. Yeah, it does rather, doesn't it? Someone said on my, I put a video out on the ROG 37 unit track, which is an amazing DLC as well. Go and check that one out if you haven't already. Someone said the horn on the 37, not 73. The horn on the 37 sounds pathetic for such a beefy loco. Oh, you'd probably agree with that. Hey, Ben P, how we doing? Hello. 1.4 kilometres to Lindheim. Let me know how my pronunciations are, whether they're acceptable or not, or whether I'm completely butchering it. Lindheim. Class 456, hi, loving the stream. Lovely thing for my birthday today. Oh, happy birthday, bud. Fury Jenkins, you can depart with the doors open and they shut themselves. If you travel on the Vuga line in Portugal, which is a meter gauge railway, they pretty much do the same. The trains, they're little DMU units like these as well, funny enough. The trains leave with the doors open, and once they get up to speed, the doors just close. I'm not sure how the health and safety bods in the UK would feel about that. Okay, let's get a little bit of braking. Let's see if we can do a bit of a better job at this one. Although we do still have like half a kilometre to go. I almost kind of just want to stay trackside on this and get some shots. Honestly, it's lovely. Yeah, someone was saying it's a bit of a slow-paced line, but it depends on what you're looking for, doesn't it? You know, different strokes for different folks, as they say. Some people like this kind of slower driving style. Some people like the high speed. Some people like the metro stuff. And I think it's nice to have a bit of a break now and again and just do something where you can go a bit slower and really appreciate the scenery. Valentino Collins. So tonight we will be finished before 22:30, 10:30 UK time. So stream tonight will be under 2 hours. We're probably going to do one run down to the end of the line, and then once we've completed that, we'll probably have we'll have a look at this in the snow and various weather conditions quickly, and then we're just going to take this train for a spin on the Rheinstrack as well. Okie dokie, 75 of you lovely people in tonight. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit that like button and consider subscribing. And on that note, should we play a game?
Post your numbers now for locomotive livery location.
Let's get a... Now, we're kind of stand down here so we can get a bit of thrash out of this thing. Just waiting for me brake cylinder pressure to come down. Oh, I was supposed to press F1. Here we go. There's a little crow in the background as well. It's very nice. It's very nice. Okie dokie, guys. Locomotive livery location. Third number on my screen. It's in space with number 13.
Let's play locomotive livery location.
So if you haven't played this before, guys, I'm going to give you box number 13. You've got 10 seconds to give me the locomotive livery and location. Let me know your thoughts on that in the chat. Pop them down in the comments. Yeah, it's quite twisty and turny, this. The sounds on the... Obviously, I've never ridden on one of these in real life or even seen one. But so I don't know how realistic the sounds are, but it sounds really nice. I think the engines sound nice. And you got that clickety-clack on the track as well. So you got like the jointed track in places, which is really, really nice. The shadows on the field there, the textures of the ploughed field. Oh. What are we going with? Pig and Bob says class 91 somewhere. DT Trains has gone 91. We are speeding. Spicy pepper sauce 91 Virgin. Yeah, I'm good, thank you, Davidoff. How are you, my friend? Can confirm the signal is off. Although it is my understanding, if I've got one green and one yellow like that, I am to proceed at no more than 40 kilometres an hour, I think, under German signalling. although I could be wrong. We are restricted still by the 1000 hertz on the PZB. Oh, that's glitching out a bit there. Okay, that signals at danger. So have I got like a 500 hertz magnet on approach to the signal? How have I gone 50, 60 meters past the stopping point? Unlocked doors, that's most interesting. So the back of the train is kind of just about on the platform. Let's just go for a little wander. I want to go and have a look up here because oh crikey. Look how far off the houses go in the distance. Crikey. That is just insane. I recognise these assets from the Isle of Wight. Wow, that's quite incredible. That really is. Let's have a look around the station area here as well. Yes, there are a couple of freight services you can do on this. You got the wind effects there, look, with the foliage blowing in the wind, which is really, really nice. And I don't know if you can hear it on the stream, but there's kind of birds and stuff tweeting in the background, which just give it that bit of atmosphere. I mean, look at the detail here. You didn't need to do that. We're kind of, you know, you can't see this from the train, but it's there. It's pretty impressive. Yeah. Right, let's stop fanboying. Let's go. Lock doors. Let's drive. You are causing confusion and delay and holding up traffic. I do apologise. Okay, right, we're in forward. Brakes off. We're safe to release on the PZB. Let's get going. Valentino Collins, I don't know when the next stream's going to be. Thursday night is the night I get my work roster for the next week, so as soon as I get my work roster I will have a look through that and then see what my availability is for streaming next week. Crazy place, now we just need like wild animals running across the track. Yeah. That would be cool. That would be pretty cool. Has anyone in the chat got this route already? Is anyone in the chat planning on getting this route? What are your thoughts on it? Do let me know. I'm always interested to hear what other people think. From what I can gather, this has been received very, very positively by the community. Like I said earlier, it's definitely not everybody's cup of tea. But the information I've seen, it has been received very positively. JLS plays, you are more late than the underground. Really?
Emotional damage!
Oh, you didn't say more late than a southern train. Oh, here we go. Oh, I thought we were going to crash for a second. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I keep getting... I've spoke to other people and they're not getting the same issue, but I keep getting crashes just lately on this. Unreal Engine keeps crashing for me. I have updated all my graphics drivers and done everything else. The scenery just goes on for miles. It's just... It's phenomenal, really. Fiery G-kits, then post with the yellow dot and light. If the light is flashing, it means you are approaching an active level crossing. Quite a gradient as well here. Southeast Rail Productions, that's uncalled for. Okay, so we are stopping at a location. Am I really going to try and pronounce that? We are stopping at Hoxst. How do you pronounce the O when it's got the little dots above it? Raygun was looking forward to the route but struggling to justify the price. Yeah, I can kind of see where you're coming from. It's DLCs in general, you know, the price of everything's just gone up at the moment. I'd say give it a few months, bud. You'll probably be able to pick it up on the sales. Reflection on the windscreen there. Oh. Reflection on the windscreen there. The sun coming through is lovely. Oh, stop. Doors on the left. We'll go for a little walk as well and have a little look around the train. Limited doors as well. I do like units like this where you can see into the driving cab. First class. The interior looks really, really good in my opinion. Definitely hear the sound changing as you go along. Okay, lock doors, let's go. We are off to Aachen. That's how I'm going to pronounce it, Aachen. Okie dokie. LaserJet wants me to have a look in the Discord server, so let's jump over there quickly, see what you guys have been posting. 66 at Ellswood by the looks of it. 387 also at Ellswood. And some pictures at Edinburgh Waverley. If you want to post anything in the Discord server, guys, for me to put up on the screen, we're on the live stream pictures page. And you'll find an invitation link to the Discord, that's the wrong button, to the Discord server in the description below. There's a nice bridge coming up. I was just going to try and get a... Oh, this is so going to crash on me before the day's out, isn't it? You can just see it happening. Just looking at that water texture there as well, that's pretty decent. We have to acknowledge that one, don't we? No, we don't. That's the one saying there's a level crossing coming up. Flashing light, level crossing is active. Okay, we're getting the hang of this. Yorkshire Pudding, love the sheds. Speeding so you can make up time. Never. But once we stop at Aachen or Aachen, we'll play a game.
Post your numbers now for locomotive livery location.
Davidoff, if I'm being honest, it's probably going to be a couple of weeks before we do another SCR stream. I've got quite a lot of Train Sim World content queued up at the moment. Quite a few requests to fulfill. Yeah, so before we do any SCR, it will be a good couple of weeks. That wasn't a bad station stop. Now the question is, I'm assuming I'm opening the doors on the right-hand side. Maybe I'm doing both. Does anybody know? Yeah, I don't think it registers if we do the left-hand side, so looks like we are doing both. Artful, you're the third number on my screen with number 5. Let's play.
Let's play Locomotive Livery Location.
Box number 5, guys. 10 seconds for that locomotive livery and location, please. Any clues there for your location? Let me know what you think in the chat, as always. So, as many of you know, I have been promising for a very long time to create a train driver rules series, a complete rules course from day one right through to finishing the rules, so covering signalling, speeds, literally everything, the whole kit and caboodle. The good news is, I made a start on that, and the first video will be out tomorrow morning. Plan is to have a weekly upload on that one as well, so if you do want to follow along that series, don't forget to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. If you are a channel member, and I can see Jason, we've got you in there, DET Trains, Laserjet as well, channel members, you do have access to that content already. Right, we're off to Heldenbergen Windecken. Yeah, we're going with that. That sounds about right. DT, I've watched the first episode. It's pretty good. Thank you, bud. SGT Fish, hello all. Ben, thanks for joining us. Aran Gallen says Defino and 91. Rowan says LNER DVT 91 at York. Jason, also good evening, Richard. I'm so excited for tomorrow. I might get to face a go. Oh yeah, good luck with that. I hope you enjoy it, bud. That should be good. SGT Fish, I might have to become a channel member. Channel membership starts from just 99p, bud. And you get a little first class ticket next to your name as well. Goldie 1984, can you do the freight afterwards? Goldie, I'm going to have a look at this route in some of the different seasons, so yeah, I don't know if we'll do a full run, but we can certainly jump into the freight loco. I've not played in it yet, so that'll be interesting. Wolfboy, where's Mumrail tonight? Not sat behind you. No, she's gone up to bed. She's watching some Portuguese soap opera on her phone in bed at the moment. So the one thing that I noticed when I picked up this route, and it could purely be my perception, I thought this was a broad gauge route because the track just looks a little bit wider. I mean, it isn't. It is standard gauge, but the track looks a little bit wider than some of the other tracks in Train Sim World. I mean, that could just be because the textures are different. I don't know, but to me, it just looked a little bit wider. Hey, Rafe the Train Spotter's become a member. Thank you very much, bud. Hey, Welly Belly, I'm so excited for the 29th of March when I start signalling school to become a grade 7 signaller at Basingstoke. Fantastic, bud. You will be signalling me going through there. Look out for 4 Yankee 19, 6 Yankee, 4 Yankee 19, 6 Hotel. I pressed the button! I'm sure I pressed the button. I was pressing the button. Yeah, Welly Belly. Look out for 4 4 Yankee 19, 6 Yankee 83, 6 Yankee 42, 7 Yankee 43. Any of those ones, it could be me driving. DET is the gauge different in Germany. No, the track gauge is standard gauge, 4 foot 8.5 inches. But the actual size of the trains, the loading gauge is much bigger, but the track gauge is the same, if that makes sense. Should we try again? I think that deserves one of those. JLS, definitely no excuse, bud. Definitely no excuse. Is it going to push me again? It is, isn't it? And what am I allowed? 45, yeah. Tea without biscuits. I think I'll still get biscuits for that. Nobody got hurt. Nobody got hurt, so you still get biscuits. JLS, yeah, we need a counter. Welly belly, anything with a Yankee. Yeah, that's probably the easiest way of saying it. Not safe to release, okay. Right, lots of pretty colour lights. How do we read that? We'll acknowledge the 1000 hertz and pretend there's a red signal around the corner, just in case. Okay, DET, if you've got 1000 hertz flashing and you're starting off from a stand, as soon as you go above 45 kilometers an hour, it will put the emergency brakes in. So until the 1000 hertz light goes out, like you see at the moment, I've got the 7085 flashing, the 1000 hertz lights illuminated. Until that goes out, you can't go above 45 kilometers an hour. Oh, there's the N-Wagen there. Look at the red one. Look at the distance the scenery goes up for as well. So if I'm approaching a red, then I'm expecting the 500 hertz magnet to be active, although that is... So the green and the one yellow there means I can proceed at no more than 40 kilometers an hour, or as indicated, if there's a speed indicator on the signal. So DET, the point of that is the signal ahead of you could be red. So basically what it's doing is it's stopping you taking full power, speeding off and going hammering through a red signal at breakneck speed. So that's why you're restricted. SGT Fish has become a member. Hello, bud. Welcome to the channel. We are stopped. Unlock doors. Unlock bright. Do you even train, bro? How are you doing, bud? You've missed tea and biscuits with the manager. How are you doing? Are you working hard? I do hope you are. Am I on the big telly or just on your phone? That's what I need to know. Theory Jeekins, I believe that signal means the next signal is caution. Yeah, if you've got the yellows at like 45 degrees, I think that's like your distance signal telling you your next one's going to be at red. I'm pretty sure the green and the yellow together means you can do 40 kilometers an hour. I mean, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I probably am, to be fair. Hey, Chinook, not too bad, bud. How are you? JLS, the German train system is confusing. Do you know what? It is a confusing system. It's only confusing until you've learned how to work with it. So to say it's probably more complicated than UK signalling. I mean, UK signalling is pretty simple. Well, I say it's pretty simple. On the face of it, it's pretty simple. But if you delve into it, there is a bit more to it than meets the eye. But the German system can give you a lot more information. I mean, all you're going to get in England really is, 2 yellow, 1 yellow, red. The German system can tell you how fast to be going. It can tell you the status of the line ahead. It can tell. There's a lot more that you can get from it. Rafe, Richard, I'm typing on my phone. I'm watching on my telly. Do you even train, bro? On the phone, mate, whilst we feast on Dominoes. Dominoes? Dominoes? Oh, mate. I had jacket potatoes.
Emotional damage.
You're getting one of those for that. Yeah, DET, see, they probably say that our rules are wacky, to be completely honest with you, bud, so, yeah. Quite a steep downhill gradient there, need a little bit of braking. I'm creeping up a little bit. The draw distance on the scenery, though, is seriously impressive. Right, we are stopping at Windecken, something like that. The gradient really affecting the brakes there. I wonder if you got low adhesion simulated in this. I bet you have. Yeah, the draw distance on the scenery is just as far as the eye can see in every direction. I am told as well that you can climb trees on this route. I'm going to have to test that when we stop at a station. Do you even train, bro? Route looking good. Any release date yet? It was released today. This is out. Drew plays Roblox. Richard, I'm thinking about buying Tracing World 3. I have a pretty beefy PC. How long is the average loading time, and can I get some good FPS? Depends what you call a beefy PC, my friends. I mean, if you've got a beefy PC, then yeah, you should do pretty well. The loading times are not too bad. I mean, most routes are probably under a minute, I would say. The game sometimes takes 2 or 3 minutes to load in, but yeah, not too bad. I mean, I've got a pretty beefy PC myself, and I get, you know, right now, for example, I'm streaming as well. So I've got it's capturing the camera, it's streaming all from the same machine, and I'm getting 45 FPS at the moment. So you don't tend to do too bad with the old frame rates on this, if I'm being honest. Do you even train pro? Fires up laptop? Yeah, Drew plays Roblox as well. Don't forget, if you've got console, you can also get this on console. So Xbox One, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox 360, I believe, as well. So there are console versions available. Although on some of the console versions, you can't get all of the extra layers on the routes. So you'll get the route and the basic train, but sometimes it won't have like all the extra trains on it, because some of the older gen consoles can't handle it. TJ, when I first played using PZB, I sort of messed up quite a few times. However, I've improved quite a bit, and that's sort of where I am, TJ. I don't kind of fully understand it yet, but I'm getting to grips with it. And once you've got to grips with it, it can be quite a rewarding drive, if I'm being honest with you. It's once you sort of understand the basics of the system, it's rewarding to play with. Someone else was saying earlier, Crazy Plays, yeah, I prefer the German signalling system plus safety systems because they keep you paying attention in game. Yeah, Crazy, I'm completely with you. You need to be looking out the window. If you miss a yellow signal or you miss something that you should acknowledge, you're going to get an emergency brake application. At least on the UK system, you get kind of an audible warning. So that's displaying... Is that displaying a yellow? So I think that's displaying, like, that's the same as a single yellow that we've got there. Yeah, no, I completely get you, Crazy. You know, you've got to be looking out the window and paying attention. That's really hard when you're live streaming because you're trying to read the chat, so I'm not necessarily paying as much attention as I should be. Drew, I'm playing keyboard and mouse, but you can use Raildriver on this. Let's get that speed down a little bit more. Max for Dev Runner, you're going to be running the Hastings Half Marathon. Yeah, I think you know I'm not going to be. Might give it a go just for lols. But I think the ambulance service have probably got enough on their plate at the moment without me running a marathon. Even half a marathon. Right, stopping at Budesheim. There's even a lot of passengers on this. It's probably got more passengers on the platform than some of the rush hour packs. Is that a signal type thing? Can I go past that? Let's pull up a little bit more. I done something like this when I was actually playing the game before I started streaming. And I come into a platform like this and it said I went past the signal at danger even though I didn't. So I'm a little bit cautious because I don't want that to happen again. Okay, I know we're 15 metres short, but we'll stop it just there. And doors on the right.
Post your numbers now for locomotive livery location.
DET, that's just the way it works on the German PZB system. You don't get any audible warning, you just need to be looking out the window. TJ, better late than never. Stop running an early southern, sir. It looks like, yeah, no, it does. JCO2, hi, how are we doing? Just exploring the surroundings, yeah. The scenery just carries on like for miles. It's just crazy. Am I really 10 minutes late? Wow, that's bad. I am as well, yeah. I didn't think I'd lost that much time, crikey. So let's just check what our next signal is, because it could still be a red. TJ, I think that just shows how the points are set. Ah, thank you very much. I should probably have my little signal indicator on up there, so I've got a bit more of an idea about what I'm doing. That looks off to me. Who have we got then for locomotive location livery? Pig and Bob, you are the third person on my screen. You've got number 16, my friend. We'll just get over the points and then we will play. Okay.
Let's play locomotive livery location.
Give me a box number 16, guys. 10 seconds, please. Locomotive location livery. That's helpful. Any ideas from that? JCO2, it's lovely. The train's lovely, the route's lovely. It's most impressive, I'm being honest. This is obviously made by TSG, Trainship Germany, and big shout out to them. They have done genuinely a superb job on this. DT LNER 91 at Morpeth. One flashing yellow. Do we have to acknowledge that? No, we don't. Okay, we're off to Killanstadden. Killanstadden. Yeah, okay. DET, yes, I think I do, bud. Gregory Allen says Pendolino. This route almost looks to me like the devs have created the route, and then they've gone to the modding community, you know, given it to the modding community and gone, do your thing. But the modding community have modded it, given it back, and gone, there you go. That's almost what it looks like. It's just the density of the foliage and everything. It's just, and the draw distance and the detail. It's genuinely pretty impressed with it. I just need to learn to drive it properly. You can see all the foliage moving around in the wind as well, which is just detailing on the fence to the right there. Yeah, I sound like I'm fanboying. I haven't found anything about it I don't really like yet. Valentino Collins, where does this route end? We are currently at wherever we are. Killenstaden. We're going to Oberdorfelden, Nibberdorfelden, Grona, Bad Vilbel. So not too much longer. Not too much longer. It's just... Let's try and get a good shot of this. Do you even train, bro? The route will take you roughly... it's about an hour run, just under an hour run in each direction. Crazy Place, do an announcement about the delay. I will at the next station. Yeah, we are still missing announcements on stations. Crazy Place, why does it... You don't get to say that every day. Why does it feel like I'm not in TSW anymore? I feel like TS Classic on steroids. I should probably put the HUD back on, shouldn't I? Then I got some idea where I'm going. TJ, there's so much detail in this route that TSG didn't need to add. Yeah, but that's what makes the route, isn't it? It's the fact they didn't need to, but they have. And that's what gives it the level of immersion. We need the next UK route needs to live up to this standard. This is a sort of a showcase for what can be done in the Unreal Engine and what can be done with the game. You know me, guys. I can generally be fairly critical when I want to be of a lot of the products that come out for Train Sim. You know, I like to think I'm fair and I'm honest. I can normally find something to criticise, but this is just really, really enjoyable. It's a nice driving experience. The physics feel good. It looks nice. I don't think I've encountered any bugs yet. Only bugs that are down to my bad driving. Are we going to do a bad station announcement then? I apologise in advance for this. Where's the train going? Okay, we're going to do this.
The train at the platform is for Nibberdorfelden, Grona, Bad Vilbel. We apologise for the delay, yeah, Klaus?
I feel like I have to apologise to any German person watching. I genuinely love Germany. That's why I'm going there in a couple of weeks. Reminds me of that. I think it was the Only Fools and Horses where they go. Here, Uncle Albert, you can speak German, can't you? Ask him what his name is. And he goes up. He goes, "What is your name?" It's not happening again.
Emotional damage.
On behalf of the entire train sim community, I would like to apologise to all of our German followers. Right, I've got no idea what I'm acknowledging because I was reading the chat, so let's just slow down. Let's get it under 45 in case I come up to 500 Hz magnet, and then we can't go far wrong. Okay, we got the road. Matty Piquet, how to offend 84 million people in 10 seconds. Didn't take you long to Google the population of Germany though, Matt. I think that was pretty quick. DT, can you do a rec call?
Emergency, emergency, emergency.
This is the signaler. We have strudel on the track. Sorry. Yeah, no, the comedy show ends here, guys. I'm drawing out all the stereotypes, and for that I apologise. I genuinely love travelling to Germany. See my Germany travel vlog. And if I could speak German, I'd go out there and work as a train driver because I think the railways out there are phenomenal, genuinely. The most annoying thing about German people is most of them speak better English than I do. Not that that's hard. Oh dear, oh dear. Crazy Plays, yes, Dabrowne becomes a new announcer for London Underground with a German accent. Meinen Sie Gap, ja? Right, I think we're... it's always a bit of fun, Dabrowne streams. Right, we're off to Gruna. Let's go.
Post your numbers now for locomotive livery location.
JLS, I can't do American. Gabro Place, I suggest visiting Zurich Hauptbahnhof. There are a lot of trains. Yeah, so our plan is we're flying to Hamburg, visiting Miniature Wonderland, spending an evening in the vicinity of the Reeperbahn. We're taking an ICE train the next day down to Wuppertal, going on the Schwebebahn. Then we are travelling to Dresden, staying overnight in Dresden, and then we're going to be exploring Dresden, Essen, that sort of area, before flying back from Cologne. So it should be good. Should be good. Right, what do we got numbers wise? TJ, you are the third one on my screen, and you would like number 2, my friend.
Let's play locomotive livery location.
Number 2, 10 seconds, guys. Locomotive livery. I don't think I've had any correct answers on the location yet, but that square may have helped. So let me know what you think. Gabro Plays, 23rd, 24th of April. TT, I'm definitely going to need Duolingo. Do you think I can get them to sponsor my videos? Yorkshire Pudding says TGV Duplex at Paris. It's definitely UK. 15600 HST Leeds. Johnny Simulator Gaming LNER 91 Leeds. Drew plays Roblox. Who does the voice for locomotive livery location? I wish I could remember the guy's name. I commissioned a guy from Fiverr to do it. Oh god, he's done a couple of things for me. He's really good. If you want his details, drop me a message on Discord and I'll dig them out and I'll send them over to you. Davidoff, yeah, I did get it, yes. Why am I going so slow? Because there's a 30 coming up in 700 odd metres. We're already late, so it's... I do need to try and climb a tree as well, because I've been told that you can climb the trees in this route, and that's just like... You don't need to make that happen. That doesn't need to be a thing, but if it is a thing, that is just, like, insane. Crazy Plays, trust me, I'm a train driver. Said nobody ever. Oh, this is a station. Okay, we should probably stop here. Those buildings on the right look absolutely gorgeous. Unlock doors. I like the way we get the little 3 there, which is the warning for the 30, then immediately afterwards you get the commencement for the 30. Okay, guys, we've got 80 of you lovely people watching tonight. If you haven't already, please do hit that like button and consider subscribing. That would be absolutely brilliant. Oh, TJ, certain trees have ladders. Ah, got ya. Hey, Lays Simonsen. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, but hello and welcome. Great to have you here. I think the next station is Bad Vilbel. Right, we're good for 30. 3 kilometres to go. Then we're going to load this up and we're just going to have a look at it in some different weather conditions. And then I want to get this train on the Link Rheinstrecken and just have a little go on that, probably about a 20-minute run. And then we will call it a night. Yorkshire Pudding, my brother Joe wants a shout out. Yorkshire Pudding's brother Joe, you are shouted out. Consider yourself shouted out. Right, we are speeding. No, we're not. Speed limit's gone back to 60. Okay. Let's get going. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having a go on this route in real life, just going for a little jolly down here. I think, isn't it near Frankfurt? Is it down that sort of neck of the woods? I went to Frankfurt last year. But, yeah, this has been quite good one to have a little jolly on in real life. Max Bell wants to look in the Discord server. Go on then, Max. We can do that. Oh, now Fat Frank, that is old school. That is very old school. Smack Trails is doing aviation again. And it looks like we've got some 385s at the top there as well. Post your pictures, ladies and gentlemen. Live stream pictures page in our Discord server. Invitation link in the description below. Quite a downhill gradient. So I don't think. No, we don't have dynamic braking on it. I was just thinking if we got dynamic braking, but no, we don't. Gabro Plays. No, I haven't visited Munich, Hauptbahnhof. It's huge. I've been to Berlin, Hauptbahnhof. That is a pretty amazing station. TJ, UK train drivers bringing their skills of arriving late to Germany. Funny you should say that, TJ. One of my friends, Alex, is a German ICE driver, And he was supposed to join me in the last stream, but he couldn't because his train was running half an hour late. So, yeah. Hey, Joe British Ace, how we doing, bud? What a fantastic, beautiful route this is. Everyone in the chat, hey, say hello to the British Ace. And if you don't subscribe to the British Ace, you absolutely should do. So head over there and subscribe. I'll be going uphill a little bit now, get some power in. Yeah, TSG have really done a good job on this. Okay, green and yellow together. I don't know what that means, but I'm probably going to have to acknowledge it. Let's just go slow and see what happens. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Adam. For me, I've had a couple of places where it's frozen up and glitched out, but generally the frame rate has been holding steady between sort of 40 and 60 FPS. So yeah, no issues from me. Okay, so green on the distant. The green and yellow on the main means we're permitted at 40 kilometers an hour, I believe. But we are coming into Bad Vilbel, which is our terminal station. DET, we won't do that on this this stream today, but we could do that in the future. Like I say, I do want to have a look at this in the snow. We'll do a little short run in the snow to see how that looks. The sounds of the passing trains are as they should be. They are there. They exist. We're going on to buffer stops. We probably want to try not to overrun this. Do you even train brake? The unit handles really well. The brakes take quite a long time to come off, but I should imagine for the era of the train that's quite prototypical. But yeah, it's a good little train to drive. It's nice. Don't hit the stops. Come on, brake. Ugh. Unlock doors. Unlock on the right. Nobody's getting off. Everyone's run away scared. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay. Oh, speeding there, big time. What do we get score-wise? A bronze! Oh, well, yeah, there was quite a lot of speeding. Not too bad, not too bad. I'll take that. I'll 100% take that. No, if you haven't got this route, guys, and you kind of like the look at it, I would say get it. It's the train handles really well, and the route is stunning. It's a beautiful route. It really is. Okie dokie. We're going to have a look at this. We're going to have a look at this route in the snow very quickly. I'm going to put the thumbnail back up on the screen for a second because I got told off for showing things I'm not supposed to show. So, bear with. Bear with. I do apologise if you just had an advert come up as well. You know, Dad Row's got to eat. I'm wasting away here. Right, I think we're safe. I think I can put this back up. Someone wanted to have a look at the freight loco that's on. This has been featured in other things anyway. Bad 13-minute run, 18 minutes, 18:07 at night, June. Where have we got to go to get snow? Heavy sleet. Snowstorm, there we go. That's going to be dark though, isn't it? I don't want anything that's dark. Okay, let's load that one up. That should be light. Let's load that up. And I just want to see how this route looks in the snow. I've not played this train before at all, so getting this moving now could be an issue. Bad is pronounced bat. Bad Vilbel. They've gritted the platforms, I see. That's always good to see, isn't it? It's always good to know that the platforms have been gritted, but no one's getting their cars out. Although the snow hasn't... But they must have just parked those there. They must still be warm. Something else coming through? I can hear the wind noise. That's nice. Let's see if I can get this set up whilst we are waiting. Okay, that's your reverser into forward. Fine control valve. Locomotive brake, yeah, we'll put that on. Train brake released. Is there a key somewhere? Main switch on. Okay, if we release... I know we're... Oh, crikey. Press the changeover button. Okay, right. I've not touched this. Got ya. Okay. We won't go anywhere yet because we're still on the red. For some reason, my wipers don't want to come on as well. Front wiper right speed, 100%. No, it's not. Stop at location as indicated. I can't. I've got a red signal. Yeah. So this loco you can use on the route, but it didn't come with the route, if that makes sense. This is already in game from one of the other routes. Ah, there we go. Okay, right. We're getting there. We're getting there. And we'll have some headlights as well. Right, woohoo! Things are starting to work. DT, you're back. You're back. So we're going to have a little run in this, just to check out the route in the snow. And then we'll probably have a little go on Rheinstracken with the DMU. And then we'll call it a day after that, I expect. Oh, am I going that way? Am I supposed to be going this way? Okay, that kind of makes sense then, doesn't it? I think. So, I guess I'm going that way. Okay. Oh dear, oh dear. Right. Right, let's take the brakes off. Okay, this is not going well, is it? Which way am I supposed to be going? There we go. Right, I'm assuming I'm going this way. So, where's me controls for me windscreen wiper this side? Rear wiper right, okay. Right. It's working, it's working, it's working. Forward, you say? Which way's forward and which way's backwards? Right, we need to try and figure out these headlights as well then. Okay, so... I think it's doing something. Right, let's just roll with that. Let's just, yeah. Are we going the right? I've got... Yeah, we are going the right way. Okay. Fair enough. We are doing it right. It's certainly something a bit more unique, isn't it? Well, it's quite speedy as well, which is quite nice. And the route, look, the route still looks pretty good in the snow, which is what I wanted to check out. I don't know how I put tail lights on it. I'm not going to bother with the train. Not too bad at all, not too bad at all. I think you can put the G6 on this route as well. I think someone's modded that in already. Because that is really, is it G6 or G8? That is a really nice loco. Ah, so we have to press A to get the throttle up. There we go. Right, I've got you. I'm with you. I think I'm getting the hang of it. I think I'm getting the hang of it. I think I'm getting the hang of it. Maybe not. Ah, dear oh dear. Dear oh dear oh dear. I do like the reflection on the snow though. That's pretty. I don't think the snow is as atmospheric as what it is in some of the other routes though, if I'm being honest with you. But it looks nice nevertheless. It does look good, it does look good. We'll go a little bit further, and then we'll probably call it quits on this one. And we'll have a quick go with the DMU on the Rheinstrecke, because I like that route. Yorkshire Pudding LLL, please. Go on there.
Post your numbers now for locomotive livery location.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I don't think the snow effects look as good as they do in some of the other routes, but that's not to say it's bad. Not to say it's bad at all. Okay guys, what are we going for? Locomotive location livery. TJ, you're the third one on my screen, my friend, with number 6.
Let's play locomotive livery location.
So I'm going to give you number 6, guys. 10 seconds. Locomotive livery location. Let me know what you think. Oh, we've got an 8A. Does that help in any way, shape or form? What are your thoughts on that? Do let me know. Do let me know in the chat what you think of that one. Yeah, so there we go. It looks alright in the snow. It does look alright in the snow. Okay. Mustn't reveal anything I'm not supposed to. So, let's go back to the main menu, because there's all sorts of things on here that, you know, that you can't possibly be allowed to see. Doobie-doobie-doobie-doobie-doo. What one are we doing? Right, I think we're good. So when we go back into... I've just changed the route over to the Rhine Valley, the Link Rheinstracken, I think it's called. And as you can see in there now, we've now got the BR628, the DMU service. So we're just going to jump in that. And we're just going to have a little drive of that DMU on this route. So then we can see the DMU in action on a sort of a more of a mainline express route rather than the little branch line there. So it's really nice that it does add quite a lot of services as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, there's got to be another like 25, 30 services on there as well. So that's pretty cool. I want to start up at the Koblenz end of the route, really, if we can. Go out, yeah, that one, okay, towards Mainz. 20-minute run, so yeah, 17:34, 23rd of March. So we'll click on that one. We'll make it sunny. We'll make it sunny. We'll have dynamic weather on, but we'll keep it clear. We'll press get started. What are we saying? JCO2 payday on Monday. I know what I'm buying. Yeah, I completely recommend it. I do definitely recommend it. Crazy place, 49 services. Wow. DET, TSG, that's Train Team Germany, should be proud of themselves. I'm excited for what else they release. 100%, bud. I'm, you know, like with the German stuff, it's some people like it, some people don't. I'm kind of on the fence, but the more and more I play it, the more I'm enjoying it. Yes, someone was asking earlier. I saw that. Yes, someone was asking. I've just missed the comment. I do apologise for that. Yeah, one end of this unit is driving van trailer, and the other end is a motor car. So we're in the motor car end, and then you've got just the trailer end. So there's only got one motor on it. Unlock doors, unlock doors, unlock doors. Oh, hello. Right, so we'll take it for a little spin on this route. So we've got a bit of a mainline route on it. To see how it performs out on the main line, and then we'll call it a night, guys. So, right, let's try and get this set up correctly again. I'm going to press Control and Enter to get me PZB on. I'm going to put my brake key in, cut in, reverser into forward, and we power switch to on. Tail lights will be off, cab light off, signal lights normal. Have we got a headlight as well? There we go. Signal lights set to headlights. Perfecto. A 1.5X engine. Yeah, it's almost like a Cummins or a Perkins, isn't it? And there's the beast of a loco. So where are we stopping on this run? We are stopping at Ingelheim and Mainz. Did someone say? Yeah, Mainz. Oh, so there's only 2 stations then. Okay. Well, we can get a bit of thrash going, can't we? Lock doors. Maximum thrash needed. Yeah, I forgot C for JCO2. That was completely intentional because if I put C for on, as soon as I jump into an outside view, it's all going to go horribly wrong. Definitely maximum thrash needed. Oh, I've still got some brake on. That doesn't help, does it? Pulling against the brakes. Let's release the brakes fully. Yeah, we are off there, 0 bar. Parking brakes released as well. Yeah, it's definitely a max thrash. Don't blame you for CIFA. Yeah, if I'm playing on my own, I normally play with CIFA on, but if I'm constantly jumping outside to have a look around and look at various bits and bobs, then it just kind of... It's inevitably going to end badly. Got a green, got an 8 for 80. I'm not sure what the maximum speed on this unit actually is, though, saying that. I very much doubt this can do 160k. That sounds a bit too fast. Where does it max out at? Right, green and a yellow. Got to get my speed down to under 85, which it already is. But we get a little bit of braking because we'll assume, because I don't know how to read German signals properly, we'll assume the next one's red. Yorkshire pudding, I think it's 120. TJ, I believe this train has a max speed of 120. I've got a funny feeling 120 in this, it's going to be shaky. You're going to be holding on for dear life. We've got a green and a yellow and a green and a yellow. 150 restriction. I'm pretty sure that green and yellow means we can proceed past it at 40 kilometers an hour. If there's anyone in the chat that fully understands German signalling, can you please enlighten me? Because I'm pretty sure that's 40 kilometers an hour, even though I'm doing 48. Yorkshire Pudding says this must be the German pacer. Yeah, you could be onto something there. Network Panda, oh, my stream lagged. I thought we were doing hello. Oh yeah, no worries, bud. I hope you've caught up with us. We are coming into Ingelheim. This is a, and I know it's not the focus of the stream, but this is a very nice route as well, the Rheinstracken. I'd recommend this one as well. It's a really beautiful route. I can't get used to those brakes though. Come on, roll to a stand. There we go. Close enough. That wasn't too far out at all. We'll take that. Okay. Unlock doors on the left. Not too bad at all. It's a nice little unit. Definitely a nice little unit. Next stop means 15 kilometers. I've forgotten how to pronounce it again. Yeah, Mainz. Next stop is Mainz, 15 kilometers. Yeah, that's all right. We'll get it down to Mainz, and then we'll call it a day. That will be us for today when we get down there. Don't forget, guys, as well, if you want to follow the Train Drivers Rules series, the first one of those comes out tomorrow. I'm aiming to release a video every Friday for those. That is my intention anyway. Every single Friday we're going to be releasing a Train Drivers Rules video. And if you want to follow those, you can do so by liking, subscribing, clicking the notification bell, just like the Friendly Bouncer has done. Welcome, the Friendly Bouncer. Most bouncers are pretty friendly, aren't they? I mean, if you stay on the right side of them, they're pretty friendly. Wait until 17:42, so I'm presuming the signaler's got to let that thing go first, right? I mean, that's like an express train. Is the signaler really going to hold that for us? Oh, if I was the driver of that train there, I'd be so miffed. I think that signaler is going to hold that train for us. I mean, like I said, if I was the signaler, I'd be seriously miffed. I really would. Yeah, sorry, drive. This is basically like we're in the Pacer, and that train's the Pendolino, and the signaler's holding the Pendolino for the Pacer. Power to the people. Has that train had a spat? Stopped right on the nose. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. English privilege, Pacer privilege. Yeah, if I was the driver of that train, I would be seriously, like, not very happy. Right, full thrash, let's get going. Yorkshire Pudding, best trains first, I guess. Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, the driver of the 103 is definitely swearing at me in German. Words I will not say on stream. We are off, we are flying, we are rocking and rolling. We are playing Locomotive Location Livery.
Post your numbers now for Locomotive Livery Location.
Pulvan Matt, game engine feels so bad compared to Simrail. I have yet to play Simrail. I've only played the demo version. I do definitely want to have a play of that. Hey Jack, how are we doing, bud? Welcome. The 103 is egged the windshield. Oh dear, oh dear. What are we reckoning, guys, on the numbers game? We are reckoning Wolfboy 19.
Let's play Locomotive Livery Location.
Gonna give you number 19, guys. 10 seconds, Locomotive Livery Location. Oh, is that giving it away for you? How's it giving it away for you? Someone earlier was asking about frame rate. Yeah, I'm getting solid 60 FPS at the moment. I have got my frame rate maxed out at 60. It's just because when I'm streaming, it just buys me a bit of headspace. The 60 still looks pretty smooth. It's pretty decent. Johnny Simulator Gaming 91. DBT LNER leads. DET Trains LNER 91 leads. Pig and Bob, 91 at Leeds. Any advances? Penguin definitely an LNER Mark IV DVT at Leeds. Hello! It's one of our colleagues going the other way. I think you need to have, they need to have train spotters modelled on this. You need to have people at the end of the platforms with cameras taking pictures and tripods. Especially when you do the rail tour services, there needs to be like train spotters on the platforms. Now at Panda Deborah, can you drive a steam train from St Pancras to Ashford? We could do for a laugh at some point. TJ, GT5 set at Newcastle. Oh, okay. Should we have a reveal? I think it's time to reveal. I think a few people have got this now. Quite a few people have got this.
Let's play Locomotive Livery Location.
Yeah, well done to DET, Pig and Bob, Johnny Simulated Gaming, and a few others who have got this.
It's time to reveal today's Locomotive Livery Location.
Yeah, I would have accepted LNER DVT 82 or an Intercity 225 set at Leeds. So you're all close enough. I'll take all those answers. And thank you very much, Yorkshire Pudding, for sending that picture in to me. Very kind of you. Well done to everyone who got it correct. Full thrash, wide open. So what other countries we've got? Obviously we've got a bit of Swiss content in the game now. We've got LGV, which is French. We've got some English stuff, Scottish, American, German. What other countries would you guys like to see in game? I would love to see, I mean I know it's still United Kingdom, but I'd love to see some Welsh stuff. We've got absolutely nothing in Wales at the moment. And although I don't think it will ever happen, because I don't even think it exists on Train Sim Classic, I'd love to see some Portuguese stuff as well, with like Iberian gauge stuff. That would be absolutely awesome. And the reason I don't think it would happen is because there's no market for it. So from a dev point of view, it's completely pointless doing it. But yeah, some Welsh stuff would be really nice. I'd like to see some Austrian, some more Swiss stuff, some Austrian stuff would be really cool as well. Yeah, TJ, I completely agree. Welsh Valley Network or something like that would be... Oh, British Ace, we also have Canada. Sorry to my brothers in Canada. DET, do you know the name of the foot crossing between Lady Howard and Ashford level crossing? I need to know. Do you mean Ashstead level crossing, my friend? In which case, no I don't, but I can find out for you. I could probably find out right now, actually. DET, yeah, okay. I know you're winding me up with that one. Let's see if I can find that out for you right now, because I have contacts. Providing I don't crash in game or anything like that as I'm doing this. We are looking for... No. Okay, no, that's cool. DET, no, I'll have to look at something else for you. Unfortunately, yeah, I have got that information, but not where I thought I was going to find it. So yeah, I can find that out for you. That's not a problem. We don't, as drivers, you have to know the names of all the level crossings, like road crossings, but you don't tend to learn all of the foot crossings. I do know quite a lot of them, but I don't know all of them, because there simply is just too many, so... Yeah, but I can definitely find it out for you. Southeast Rail production, Swedish route with Swedish 66s would be fun. Yeah, we've got German stuff in game already. You know, to have just a remodeled cab on the 66, so we've got like the German 66. Would be pretty cool. I'd support that. Right, so we've got 100 coming up. Slowing down, get some brake in. Try not to overcook those brakes and lose too much speed. I do have a bit of a habit of doing that at the moment. As we come down to Mainz. Pronunciation correct. Yeah, there's your 100 board that we've just gone past. Green on the distance signal. Green on the next distance signal. Green. I know I'm going to get knocked out by PZB now, so I'll start my commentary driving. So next week, guys, or the next streams, we're going to be jumping into Train Sim Classic. I've had Northern Princess Productions, who unfortunately isn't in the stream tonight. She's very kindly created me a fair few scenarios based on real-life timetables on the network, on the Southeastern network things, and also some on the West Coast Main Line, the Shap routes. So I'm really looking forward to jumping in those and having a little drive on those. So yeah, definitely some Train Sim Classic content coming up next week. Right, we've got a warning for an 80. Everything is green. We need to acknowledge that one. Do we not? I thought we did. Okay. TJ, I think Spanish route would be nice. Yeah. I guess the biggest market really is sort of Germany, German, English and American, isn't it? They're kind of the biggest, the key markets. So that's what they're going to want to appeal to. Mainz is nicely populated, lots of stuff going on here. There's the start of the 80. We've got, that is definitely a yellow. Definitely need to acknowledge that one. Next signal is definitely red. So approaching the red, there'll be a 500 hertz magnet, and we need to be under 45 kilometers an hour as we go over the 500 hertz magnet. If we're not, then we're going to be in trouble. Scania, the train is the newest DLC. The route is the Link Rheinstrecken, which is the DLC that was released last week. At the beginning of the stream, we played the NIDDERTALBAHN, which is the one that was released today. So if you want to see the latest DLC, just nip back to the beginning of the stream and check that out. It is very, very good. It scores high marks for me. There's your 500 hertz magnet coming up just there. Don't need to acknowledge the 500 hertz, but we do need to keep the speed below 45 kilometers an hour. And I have been to this station in real life. Matt, the route, just to clarify once again, the route we're playing now is not the TSG one. We've done the TSG one. We've literally just jumped into this one to finish off the stream. We've done the TSG one a bit earlier on. It's fantastic. Yeah, they've certainly lived up to their reputation. Generally it's very good. Are you not registering me to stop there? Have I got to pull forward? Have I really got to pull forward another 60 meters? Or have I gone too far? Yeah, no, like I said, Matt, we did stream that, but I jumped into this route here just to have a... Because we're in the new train, I just wanted to give it a bit of fresh down the main line, which is why we come over to the Link Rheinstrecken route just for the last 20 minutes of the stream or so. How close am I going to have to get before this is going to register and let me open the doors? Okay, that's going to be within 10 meters. Surely it's got to let me do that. Oh, yeah, okay, it's going to let me have that. Didn't want to let me have 60 meters though. Hey! Hiya, mate. Yep, I feel like, you know. Yeah, what took you so long? I know, that signaller gave me priority. Why would you do that? Why would you put a stopping train in front of a fast one? I know. Oh well, never mind. Have a good day. It's all a bit of fun, guys. It's all a bit of fun. Finally, Mega Sim has a reason to fanboy Train Sim World 3. I'm not going to comment on other YouTubers and their styles. So there we go. I've got a kitten attacking my leg. No, genuinely, I have.
Vorsicht an den Türen und bei der Abfahrt des Zuges. Die Türen schließen automatisch.
Anyway, guys, we are going to end it there. So I can go and feed said kittens. I do hope you've enjoyed the stream. NIDDERTALBAHN gets good marks from me. It's a route I highly recommend it. I'm certainly going to be driving it again. Yeah, if you haven't got it and you want it, go and get it. It's very good. It is very, very good. Highly recommend that. Like I say, guys, next stream from me will be next week sometime. We're going to be on Train Sim Classic using lots of Armstrong Powerhouse enhancements and various other bits and bobs and some custom-made real timetable scenarios on routes that I sign as a train driver, so I have no excuses for Tea and Biscuits with a manager. I'd like to say a big thank you to Dovetail for giving me the key for the game completely free of charge. So thank you very much to them for allowing me to preview it and allowing me early access to prepare some content and get a little bit used to it as well. It's very, very nice of them. I think that's about all I've got to say. Train Driver Vlog comes out 9 o'clock tomorrow. That video will go live. If you are a member, you already have access. Check your YouTube channel. If you're not, then 9 o'clock tomorrow, the first Train Driver Vlog video, Train Driver Rules video will go live. So, guys, if you haven't already, please do hit that like button. Consider subscribing. That would be absolutely brilliant. Head over to the British Aces channel as well, and make sure you go and subscribe to him. If you want to talk about trains, planes, aviation, want to speak to other railway staff or enthusiasts, head over to the Discord server, link in the description below, or you can follow me on my social media channels, which are on the screen for you right there. Great to see you as always, guys. Hope to see you in another stream very soon. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.